Okay, so premiere. Camera's up here.
Yeah.
Um, this is my roommate.
Hi.
We haven't decided what to call him yet. I'll call him G for now. OG, original gangster, maybe.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. And I think you know about Ren, or you've heard the name.
Yeah.
But you've never actually heard a song.
Nope.
Okay, so this is the first time reaction for him, and let's see if he likes them.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. This one's called Tale of Jenny and Screech. Now, you told me that you like rap with a story.
Yep.
So this is a 3-part story with a twist at the end.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that you're probably going to enjoy this one.
All right.
All right, let's go. Ready?
Yep.
Can you hear?
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain. He'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech. He was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief. At 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware. Maybe intuition bugging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance at the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. Up or go Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you cooperate, then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it. Bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code. Screech reached with the sheath of the blade, with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
Okay, that was part 1.
Okay.
So that was Jenny's tale. And what did you think of that?
It was good.
Yeah. What did you get out of it? She was basically 14,
Yeah.
and she was a streetwalker. Some people argue with that. Some people think she was a streetwalker. Some people think she was just walking home by herself. I kind of think because of the high-heeled shoe reference,
Yeah.
that maybe she was a streetwalker.
Yeah.
And she basically turned this corner, ran to this guy.
Yeah.
He tried to rob her, and then he ended up stabbing her and killing her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But he has an interesting way. Like, it's kind of rap, it's kind of singing, it's on guitar.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This is Screech's tale now.
Okay.
From his point of view.
Okay.
Oh, and I should have told you that this is live.
Okay.
So he doesn't pre-record in studio or anything. He does it live on location.
Yeah.
And then he goes back and edits, like boosts the volumes and does all the...
The guitar's interesting. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, no, he's probably one of the best guitar players I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so this is Screech's tale from his point of view.
Our story, it starts right at the end. At the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go? He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. But Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away. Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes! Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Cool, eh?
Our story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart. An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame. It's such a shame.
part 2, right? So after he killed Jenny, he's like running to his friend's house and knocking on the door. Nobody's home. Cops are coming, and they shot him, killed him. And he literally died 1 block away from where he killed Jenny.
Okay, I didn't catch that part.
Yeah. He's 2 bodies laying 1 block apart. Yeah. So it's interesting. You get this visual, in your head. They got 2
Murders. Yeah.
Well, kind of murders. Cops shot him, but he came at him with a knife. So yeah. So now we get to the twist. But before we do, can you pass me a beer from my fridge? Pardon us, just technical difficulties. There we go. Okay. So, the last one's called Violet's Tale.
Okay.
Alright. I'm not going to say anything about it. This is where the fun begins.
London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beeps and bloodstains, she saw a lady weep. She's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's Tale.
Rewinding time. That's him rewinding time. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, Why you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood's black bone, crack, knick, knack, paddywhack, one to the jaw and the tooth spat, detached, fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I want to do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence. Wait. Say something, Violet. Not one word. She stays quiet. London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins are lying side by side. A girl named Jenny and a boy named Screech.
Holy.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got that.
They're brother and sister.
Yeah.
Got separated at birth.
Yeah.
And met up later at 14.
Yeah.
And he killed her.
Yeah.
And then got killed by the cop.
Yeah.
It was just a Shakespearean tragedy, you know?
Yeah.
Awesome, eh?
Yeah.
What storytelling.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah. And God, can he play the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ren is like tier 1 for me, man. And but I thought you'd like this one because it has a story, it has a twist. You find out at the end they're brother and sister. Because I've seen a lot of reactors, they go into it and they're like, well, who the hell is Violet?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like, what does that have to do with anything? And then it turns out to be their mother.
Yeah.
Who died from being beat up by their father.
Yeah. A lot of abuse.
Yeah. Just generational, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah. I thought it was a great story.
Yeah, a really good twist at the end.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this is G. We're going to be doing this, a couple times a week? Once, twice a week?
Yeah, something like
when
that.
we can. And I'll be taking them through the Ren rabbit hole. And that gives us a chance to hang out and have some fun.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, we're just going to enjoy some Ren. Because we can.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming by and taking a look. And we'll catch you on the next one.